Aloha, hello. Just getting everything set up. Hopefully the first person that talks will be able to figure this out on Twitch, so we'll see. Hey Washington! Hey Shadow! Oh god. Why is my bitrate so bad? It like did fantastic at first. Unstable. Why is it unstable? Morning everybody. I partially wanted to come in and just try test this out, and we'll see how today goes, you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a short live stream, maybe an hour. It's not gonna be that long. But I am trying to figure out. Trying to figure out how to do this. Okay. Oh, there's timeout. Okay. Oh, you can time somebody out for 8 hours. 24 hours? Okay. Washington. You're gonna be a test subject. You're gonna be my guinea pig. Okay, okay, so if I tap it, then you're banned. And when I untap it, then you're not banned. Most of the time, you guys always handled this, so I never got a chance to actually check this stuff out. Okay, so that literally mean you're timed out for 1 second? For 1 second. Washington, can you type something? Port. I love the first thing he said. Washington, oh my gosh, that is fucking, that's funny. Ooh, the new Xbox controllers just got leaked. Okay, so I figured out how to do that. That's awesome. Man, this mic is freaking sensitive. I didn't know you could hear like all the shit.
are these? What do you think those are? Well, according to this leak, the first one is an Xbox Cloud gaming controller, and the second one is the next generation of Elite controllers. Could be. If this is how you think you're gonna compete with my DualSense controller, I really hope you fixed your durability issues. All I gotta do to beat your DualSense controller is get rid of stick drift.
Which is something you could both do with Hall effect sensors, except for some reason you two want to keep pretending that it's 2016!
What are these?
Hello? Fuck. I think my cord is breaking on my... Oh, shit. I was just saying that I partially feel like they're not using those for the controllers because it's going to be more expensive, and it's already expensive enough for controllers. But I'm not 100% sure. What do you guys think? You said NFL. Do you mean football or just the whole sport in general? Oh, okay, see, look, you're still on here. It's showing on here. I'm unable, like, come here real fast, kind of. Okay? You can see my mouse, right? Over here. I know, it's discombobulating. Don't worry. Just look down at the bottom right. You'll be fine. It says unable to connect. And yet you guys are right here chatting. I am so confused. Yeah, get back over here. Stop confusing people. Okay, Twitch. So yeah, what do you guys think? Would you want to actually buy the new Xbox controller? Because, I mean, they're not saying it is, they're not saying it isn't, but, I mean, what is this? It looks so blocky. It looks like your hands would, like, compared to a common Xbox controller, like, it looks like it would be so blocky on the sides to be able, like, and then this part's wider. The bottom part for the controller is actually wider too. So that means your hands are going to be like farther away than right here. And it's going to be harder for you, like if you want to take a screenshot or if you want to do anything. Where is it? It's right here. So to go from this button to this, right? Oh, that looks like a pain in the ass. Like, this looks better. This looks like this. But you have the bottom buttons on the bottom, so those are probably like the extra goodies. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so we're all set on this, in case anybody comes by that we don't like. So I could tell you guys, I'm kind of late on the news, but I do not give a shit. There's a lot of people talking about this. A lot of people talking about this situation. It blew up way more than what I thought it was going to do. I don't care about weather. Look, it says it's going to be 76 degrees and rainy. I see it as very sunny out there. I have no clue what the hell you're talking about. Visitor accused of hurling rock at Hawaiian monk seal appears in court. Thank God. Okay, so to catch you guys up on everything, which I believe you guys have seen the video. I mean, where can I find this video? It's legit like fucking everywhere. Rock thrown at Lonnie the monk seal. I mean, this video is just everywhere. Except for here. Because MSN doesn't believe in showing videos. Whoever did this. NBC! Jeez! Okay, I gotta see this. I gotta... It's 17 seconds. Thank God he got charged. Did they like... Oh, maybe it was the thumbnail. It blew up his face. That was... Just how they have it as the thumbnail right there. It's just...
Aloha!
Heyo! Oh, Phantom! Hey! Okay. It's probably going to show it at first. But where's the volume?
Tourist in Hawaii caught on camera throwing a rock at an endangered monk seal in Maui has been arrested by federal agents.
Well deserved! Okay, so here's the video that you guys can all watch here together with me. Dude looks like someone who'd do something like that. It's just sad. It's crazy to me. This guy was from Ukraine. Sorry if I said that wrong. I don't have the accent to be able to say it better, but he is from Ukraine. He moved to... It's from Washington. He's from Washington. Everyone keeps mistaking that he's from Seattle, which he's not, but it's like people are like, oh, he's from Seattle, it makes sense. Like, just because some dumbasses do things in Seattle does not mean that everybody is a fucking idiot. Case in point. So this is what happens. You can see him standing here with his little foot going, wah, and you see the object in his hand, which everybody was saying was allegedly, like, there is no allegedly. You could see it's a fucking rock. It's not a coconut, it's not a toy truck, it's not a freaking Barbie doll. You can see it is a rock. A coconut-sized rock, okay? From Ukraine. Oh, great. Putin gonna have a field day with this. Oh, I don't know what he's gonna... It's so fucking irritating that this is even still going on. Why are we talking about Thanksgiving? Okay, anyways.
What are you doing?
Look at that.
Why would you
Right there. It was right there.
throw a rock at it?
I cannot tell you how many people was so fucking pissed off at this guy. And his quote was, oh, I'm rich enough. I'm rich to pay the fines. Uh-huh. He's rich enough, he could pay for it.
Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, I got money.
I got money. I come and visit Hawaii every few months.
Yeah, money ain't gonna buy your way out of jail.
Oh, real fast. One, we need to get a new cord.
Oh.
I moved my mic and it shut off.
Okay.
Two, can you look at Kama's bed real fast? The last two bars popped out. So whenever I sat down, I went, I sunk in. Thanks, hon.
The 38-year-old from Washington State is being charged with harassing a protected animal.
It's one thing to try and harm an animal, but it's even worse to freaking go against an endangered animal. We only have approximately 1,600 of these water babies. I was gonna think fur babies, kind of furry, but you know when they're wet. Water babies. We have only 1,600 of these things. And he thought it would be a good idea to chuck a rock at it for funsies. To make himself look all manly and good in front of his girlfriend or wife or whoever the fuck is with him.
Beto.
And is scheduled to appear in court on Thursday. The video sparked global outrage.
Which happened. Today is Friday. So the court happened yesterday. Fuck.
After
For me to be in that freaking room.
the man could be seen throwing a rock
Look at that. You can see it now closer. 2 inches away from her nose. Her name is Lonnie.
at the animal's head. Maui's mayor says that
I heard you. They got bent. So they snapped, I'm guessing.
Not snapped, but bent pretty bad.
charges send a clear message to tourists and everyone that cruelty towards wildlife will not be tolerated.
No, it won't be. So, wait. Where is... Okay, wait. I gotta... It was on... Okay, wait, just give me a minute. It was on... I think I sent it to Supa. So, of course, you know. Of course I'm a tease. Duh. Supa, okay. Where is it? Well, I know I sent him the video. Is this it? I wonder if it'll show after. I think I have to go to the other one instead.
Be careful on that corner, Aloha. I'll put it back.
Fuck, I don't know. Oh, don't fucking... Okay, there it is. There it is. Found it. How can I make it my own, though? Because I don't want you guys seeing... How do I zoom in? Wait. There's a way to do this. How to zoom... What the fuck is that? On Windows. Okay, cult... Whatever... CTRL. I don't know how to fucking say that as a word. I can't believe this dude is from my state. Shake my head. Unfortunately. Okay, so this. And then the plus. Where's the plus? Plus. Oh! Okay, I've learned something today, folks. Okay, so whenever I start to zoom in, apparently, for some odd reason... Is this literally how far I could go? Okay, whatever. Bring you guys back. I was trying to zoom it in so you guys couldn't see the chat or see my conversations with other people. I just needed to press on this thing. This thing. Right here. The most common thing in Instagram. Yeah. Hey, Orbital. Okay. So, I know it's kind of hard to read here, But basically, it was saying that he got what he deserved. He threw a big ass rock at the well, not sea lion, and proceeded to say, "I can pay the fine," which was around $50,000. Who the fuck has that money? Some people do. And then he was like screaming at the local saying, "Oh, I could pay for the fine." And then he shoved dude's girlfriend. Don't fucking do that, because if you start to shove a local person's girlfriend, this is what's gonna happen to you. Dude got the 1-2 hammer freaking Hawaiian punch right there. Look at this. Bam, boom, bam! Oh, jeez. That's why I keep telling everybody, he got the Hawaiian punch. He got the special fruit drink called the Hawaiian punch. Except it don't taste that good. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna say, I know your name says Ray on here. Is it okay if I still call you Orbital, though? Just because that's like, you know, definitely a poser YouTuber. So I can't read this because my camera's in the way. This video is for educational purposes only. The education that if you do this, this is what's going to happen. It's to show to not let no tourists come and disrespect our Aina. Especially Lahaina. Like, come on, dude. If you guys didn't know this, this happened in Lahaina. Where the Maui wildfires happened. A lot of people got hurt, killed, and lost. If they want me, they can leave a voicemail. Anyways. Yeah. That's what happens. That is what happens. Let me switch this back so I'm not having you guys look at my freaking personal chats. Okay, let's negative this. Wait, no, it would be on YouTube. What was I gonna look up? Ambassador. Oh, look! It's even the second one there! Brenton Awa, that's his name. Right, that's his name. Brenton Awa.
You've all seen.
Okay, so this is like the perfect thing to look at. Let me look at you guys' chat real fast. Why are people like that? Okay, that's where I was. Either is fine. Okay, thank you, Orbital. I was just wondering. I always like to make people feel comfortable in the live stream. Yeah, lesson is F around and find out. Hard F around and find out. Give me his feet. I'd crush that shit. I'm trying not to laugh because I just saw a video of like a cartoon Batman and him crushing the dude's, yeah, no, I'm not going there. Anyways. Something is wrong with them, Orbital. Yes. Okay, so this is Brenton Awa. He is someone that is really trying to do something for the locals more than just for the tourists. So he is one of the good ones, I gotta say. Oh, nobody caught it. Okay.
You've all seen the video of the monk seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is again. And we've all seen, or some of us have seen, environmental activists.
Okay, I gotta pause it every few seconds because, you know, copyright and all that shit, right? I love what he just fucking called him right here.
Environmental activists.
Called him an environmental activist. Aww. Aww. Is that the black and white one?
To call him, who took matters into his own hands to educate what
To educate. That's our education system right here. If you don't know what to do, you get punched in the face.
might happen if you mess with our land or the animals. And our attorney over here wants.
Oh, okay, everyone. Look at the attorney's face, okay? Oh, yeah, you do you. You do whatever you would like that makes you comfortable. If you want to go on YouTube or Twitch, it does not matter. But love you for being here. If you can. If you can leave a like, I love it. Anybody else here, if you want to leave a like or a dislike, that is totally up to you because that's your opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay.
To make it clear, we don't condone violence. But
We don't condone violence.
to make it clear, we don't condone violence. But
Oh, that face said everything we needed to know. That face. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that every single time somebody says aloha. I'm going to start just throwing a shaka out. Did I tell you guys how shakas were meant, how shakas even came? Or how they were made, invented, whatever the fucking word is. It was because some dude lost 3 of his fingers, and so he only had these 2 fingers. And so he had to wave the trains down, and so he'd go like this to make like the all clearing sign, making sure everyone's gone or whatever, making sure there's nobody on the railroad's safe, right? And sooner or later, the younger kids, they were like, oh, that's the signal he's making, so whenever we know, we can just jump on. And so that's what they started doing, except then it went from that to actually waving to people, and now it's literally the symbol of saying aloha. All started from a train. Okay. The lack of a comment from Orbital tells you as much.
we did make a letter of recognition for Mr. Ambassador of Aloha. I know everybody's trying to keep him anonymous. And I do just want to say that from our caucus, we see this all the time with people with a different type of mentality coming in and destroying our stuff.
Happens way more than you think. The only reason why this is pronounced is because it was caught on video. But let me tell you, there's a lot of shit happening that you guys don't see that happens on this, that makes us really hate tourists. Is the reason why we say, you fucking howly. Which, you know, everybody is going to say, oh, that's a racist comment. No, it's not. It is definitely not. So, it depends on the context. If you're saying it's like whenever you're saying it to your friend who is howly, and they don't care because they know that it's not derogative. It's not making them feel bad or anything, right? It's like it's like this one dude, he sells shave ice, and we all call him, hey look, it's Popolo Joe. Popolo means black in Hawaiian, so Black Joe. But he takes that with such happiness. He does not care because he sees how people say it, how people are like, it's with love, it's with kindness. But then there's times when people are like, oh, you fucking howly. It's the context. Don't sneeze. Oh, God. Allergies are horrible right now. They just cut the grass, so my allergies are like, ah! There's pieces of grass in your nose. Sneeze it out, sneeze it out. It's so hard because Restream's posting it too for YouTube so that the YouTube crowd can see it if they want to read it. Okay, wait. Okay, Orbital, give me kisses. That's where I was at. Yeah, sure, Hershey's. Is it really a tourist since they're from the States? Yes. Anybody that is out of the Hawaiian Islands is a tourist. Does not matter from the United States, from Japan, China, Mongolia. Does not matter where the fuck you come from. If you're not from the islands, you are a tourist. I saw those types of videos. Hawaii hates tourists. Most of local people hate tourists. There was this time where this group of local people beat up my friend's ex-fiance or ex-husband because the only reason is because he was white. There is no other reason. He is probably one of the nicest guys that you could talk to and have a conversation with and hang out with. But they beat him up because he was white. There are going to be some locals, unfortunately, that is solely like that. That is what I call the racist locals. The ones that just want to irritate and instigate and start fights and arguments and bully and all that stuff just because of the skin color. Those are the locals that I call racist. So there is a difference, I'd say. Granted, Hawaii deserves their independence back. There's half sides to everything. Some people were saying, oh, Hawaii wouldn't be able to actually survive without the United States' help. And there's the other half that's like, you know that we were fully self-sustaining up until we got overthrown. And then there's some people that are like, oh, well, you didn't get overthrown. Your queen just sold the land. And other people were like, no, she got overthrown. They literally held a gun to her hand and forced her to sign those papers. By the way, those papers do say that this land will go back to the locals. Never happened yet. Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Dominos.
Is Blitzmeister here?
Huh?
I said, is Blitzmeister here?
Who?
My friend.
Who?
He was the, Duba Gua guy?
No, not yet. Plus, it is school time, you know.
Is it also for us?
Hmm?
Is it also for us?
Huh?
Is it also for us?
What do you mean?
Like-
Yeah. No. I don't know. Stop asking me questions while I'm live streaming. I can't think.
Okay.
Bird.
Is Orbital there?
Go. Oh, they.
Ooh.
Yes, Orbital is in here.
Hi, Orbital.
Oh my god, are you serious? Nah, I gotta go back. Fuck. Ah! Okay. You said, I saw those types of videos. Hawaii hates tourists. So as I was saying, there is a half to that. There is the half that says, where am I? There is the half that just does not want them whatsoever. And there is the other half that actually really do enjoy tourists because there are really nice tourists. There are going to be really disgusting, nasty tourists. There are going to be really nice, loving, aloha sharing tourists. Same thing with every other country, every other state, every other nation, every other nationality, every other everything, every human, whatever. There's always going to be the nice aloha, nice locals that want to be nice, show kindness, show appreciation, all that stuff. And then there's going to be the racist ones. It's hard. When you know the history and when you know, you don't know what other people have gone through and dealt with, so you don't know their backstory. But you cannot just think that all tourists are bad. I have met some wonderful tourists. When me and Supa started dating, we had to hitchhike to somewhere. I don't remember if it was to his house or wherever the fuck. These two tourist ladies picked us up, and they were just amazing. They were so sweet, so nice, and I really hope that they got to enjoy their vacation. And this is why it's hard for me to look at chat, because once I go out off into a tangent, you guys are like 20 comments in, and I'm like, oh shit. And that's totally fine, Orbital. I'm gonna sit this one out. I know nothing. That's, if you ever want to know something, definitely ask me, because, I feel like this is a great time to ask. Trust me. So no worries. Royal Caribbean evil. Kai! Everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
Well, I can't see you from there.
Hi.
They still can't see you from... Okay. I like how you said the hi. Japan is having its own tourists. Man, like 2 years ago, I was thinking about going to Japan with Subo just because everything was so cheap in Japan. I really wanted to go, but I never had the time to, I never had the money to. Plus the passports, you have to wait 6 months for them to do the passports and all that bullshit. But I really wanted to go. And now, there's some places that don't even allow tourists. Every state except Alabama. No. Oh, what the fuck? Why? The Orbital, did they say why? Cancel the entire Sakura festival. Why? Don't tell Super that. Don't tell Super that. He's been planning he's been planning that since day one. I plan to live there permanently. Trust me, it's a plan. Fun little fact, I was supposed to go on a cruise, the Royal Caribbean. That was until COVID hit. What a bitch, COVID. Tourists were doing stuff like defacing shrines and pooping near trees and in the garden. That's disgusting. And you wonder why Japan just... It looks bad now. Like, before, the streets were all nice and clean, and everything looked nice, and now there's trash everywhere because tourists are just disgusting. Especially American tourists. Not you guys, but those guys.
Did you want me to do Spotify?
I'll think about that, hon. Okay. Finally caught up to the end. Now we can watch the rest of this video. It's only going to be for 20 more seconds, I believe.
Essentially, in this case, animals, with people with a different type of mentality coming in and destroying our stuff, essentially. In this case, animals. But we'd like at least the airline to play this type of video.
I'm surprised he said that, okay? The airlines should show this video. It would definitely deter people from attacking wildlife for no exact reason. I need to look this up real fast. How many endangered animals are in Hawaii? Hawaii is home to nearly 500 federally listed endangered and threatened species, with more than 60 of those endemic animal species, known as the endangered species capital of the world. Wow. Well then, It's the reason why we don't allow snakes and we don't allow skunks. Skunks, just because they're disgusting, they smell. But snakes, it's because we have a lot of Hawaiian birds that don't fly, and so they nest on the ground. You can imagine snakes, not a good combination. So the marine mammals, the critically endangered Hawaiian monk seal, aka Lani, the Hawaiian monk seal, and the main Hawaiian islands. We have killer whales? No fucking way we don't. What? Insular... INSULAR. You can't see the word. Right? There. Insular? Insular. And blah, blah, blah. False killer whales. What the fuck? Okay, I'm learning something new. Oh, no shit, she did? Oh, that's funny shit. I'm gonna watch that.
On all flights incoming, so people don't do this kind of stuff. I don't want to leave it on a negative note, but I did want to get that out. Mahalo.
Oh, jeez. Dude, at the end. He's like trying to figure out how to turn it off. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is the more recent.
The one who dies with the most toys wins.
Look at this amazing.
Oh god, it's so funny. You guys are watching an ad whenever you guys aren't watching ads. Now that's just funny shit. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna post it in reactions, wherever you post it. This man, like majority of men on this freaking majority of they need to retire sometimes. I swear. I don't know. Joe's been. How long is Joe? How long?
Cheese.
No cheese.
Judge ordered the Seattle man.
Who did that? Possum! How dare you! You cheesed me! I swear to God, if somebody actually came from the hallway and threw a cheese at me, I would have laughed my ass off.
Cheese.
Bruh! Too much cheeses! I just wanted one slice on my cheeseburger. One slice! Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute for Shadow to come back. Possum! Aloha!
Cheese. Cheese.
Dude, I'm just trying to say hi, and you guys are all chucking cheese at me. Stop it! Why? What did I do to deserve the cheese? Oh, you're mean. You're mean. You say...
Cheese.
Okay, now I see y'all in on it. Y'all in on it. I see how this is. I see it. I see how this is. I see you. I see you guys. So you wanna burn me? Bruh! Bruh. Oh my gosh, dudes. Makes me want pizza. No, it's a fondue. So you wanna burn me? Okay, we need to look this up. F-O-N-D. Stop it! Fondue, okay? Fondue. Hot cheese. Hot melting cheese. So you wanna get hurt, You're rude. Okay, everyone's gonna have to look at Joe's face until Shadow comes back. That's your punishment. Shadow's gonna come back and is like, what the hell's going on here? It seems to be working right now. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds so fucking good right now. Oh, Have you ever put mayonnaise on your mac and cheese? I mean, mac and cheese. Well, have you ever put mayonnaise on your chili? Like, I know some people put sour cream, but have you put mayonnaise on your chili? Boy. Ooh, have you ever put hot dog in your chili? Hot dog was the one thing that my grandpa added into the chili for some odd reason. Loved it ever since, okay? Whew. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. You know what's even better than chili? Day after chili. When all the juices mix into everything and all the beans and everything. I don't know what it does. But it's magic. Why? Okay, thank you, Shadow, for describing to me what the fuck. Okay, tell me how it works now. Swear to God, if I have to constantly hold it like this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Wait, isn't that just a naked burrito? Wait, what is? Isn't this just a naked burrito? Sliced kielbasa for me. No, I haven't. And corn and cheese. Oh yeah, the cheese. The cheese tastes really good. I haven't thought about corn though. Do we have corn? Chili mac. Ooh, yes. Okay, we went from like talking about our seal to now talking about. Okay. Now, as long as I don't touch it, it should be fine. Okay. Also, I just posted the Ami. Oh, video sharing. Okay. I thought you were gonna post it in a reactions channel. Totally fine. My brain has to remember it's in video sharing. Corned beef hash. Ooh. Had barbecue kielbasa yesterday. So good. Okay, I know you guys are gonna partially hate me for this, but I've never had a kielbasa before. Good job, Shadow. You said clear, so I'm hoping you're like. What's this video? Hey, Stephen Adams. We are just reacting to the video. I don't know if you've heard about Lonnie the monk seal. Got a rock thrown at him, and now it's blown up all over the fucking internet. Exactly. Just that. What Shadow said. Okay, stay on so we can watch this fucking video, okay? For my dream, chili bean sauce, dried veggies, corn, sliced kielbasa, hint on barbecue, sweet and sour. That's a lot. Sounds good. And I also apologize to you, Stephen Adams, because I'm gonna have to... I chat a lot, and so sometimes I have to look through chat because I talk and then everyone's commenting. You know what I mean? What did you what? I'm not even gonna with you. I'm not responding to that kielbasa comment, Phantom. Would you, Orbital, you said my spaghetti is the bomb too. Would you be able to actually post it in our recipes? I would love to try it. I'm getting hungry too. I haven't eaten yet. It's 12:09 and I haven't eaten a single thing yet. See, look, now we're all talking about food, and now everyone's getting hungry when I'm talking about a freaking monk seal and having Joe's face plastered in front of us for the last 5 minutes. I can see how that would actually taste interesting. My aunt made some awesome chili with grape jelly mixed in, which tasted amazing. Oh, come on, man! I wanted to make some good ass chili. I won't share it with anybody. I just want to eat it. I just want to eat some food. I don't want to eat some fucking good food. See, look, now everybody made Shadow hungry.
And who threw a large rock at a Hawaiian.
Sorry, Joe.
A judge ordered the Seattle man who threw a...
Okay, I'm gonna just say this right now. It's not from Seattle! He's not from Seattle!
Large rock at a Hawaiian monk seal to be released from custody, but he must come back to Hawaii to appear in court.
Oh, I feel so bad for this man. If he's coming to this jail and they know what he did, which they'll find out. Woo-wee. Okay, so you had dinner and dessert then. I had nuggets and cinnamon flavored corn dogs. I'm good for now. Okay, that's good.
Hawaii residents are glad the courts are moving swiftly in this case. Stephen Carino has the latest.
38-year-old Igor Litvinchuk.
Boo! Boo! Get a rock thrown at you!
Appeared with a public defender in a Seattle courtroom today, facing
I love these artworks. Whoever did this, can I pay you $5 more? Can I give you a tip? Oh, you did get it for him. Oh, that's so sweet, Phantom.
federal charges for attacking a Hawaiian monk seal.
I'm glad that we're actually doing something. I'm glad that it's happening so quickly.
Thank goodness. I mean, I hope they throw the book at him, honestly.
Or as everyone's saying, a rock.
What are you doing?
This woman, whoever posted this, right here. You, ma'am, you need a raise. You need a raise at your job. She needs a letter of Ambassador of Aloha for posting this. Back in the Crusade days.
Why would you throw a rock at it?
Prosecutors say Litvinchuk, the man seen in the viral video throwing a rock at a Hawaiian monk seal in Lahaina last week.
Look, I'm gonna show everybody. As you can see how close that fucking rock got to her face. Look at her.
Experts identified the seal as Lani, who's known to frequent the area. The judge ordered.
She is like one of the most iconic seals, especially in Lahaina, which is where these Maui wildfires happened. It's disgusting. It's truly fucking disgusting.
Ooh.
Oh, when I first saw it, I got fucking instantly pissed off. I went, like majority of people, they went digging, right? They were trying to figure out where he lived, all the doxing shit, which of course somebody posted. They turned off his phone, the phone number that they had for either the company or his private phone number. They turned it off because they were getting way too many calls from so many different people just bombing it. And then the reviews on his company, because he actually owned a fucking company. This guy thought he was so untouchable. He ain't. He is not. Phantom, of course you were gonna say that, and this is to a fucking drawing.
Litvinchuk to be released, but is not allowed to leave the country and was ordered to surrender his passport.
I hope he learns his lesson.
Oh! I didn't know that. I did not know that. Dude, you're fucked. Now you're stuck here.
Allowed to leave the country and was ordered to surrender his passport.
I hope he learns his lesson, and I hope, you know.
I'm hoping he at least does, personally, try to learn his lesson, because so many people are pissed off at the one comment he said when he left. Oh, I'm rich enough. I come and visit Hawaii every few months. Trust me, no local place is gonna want to feed you. No local, like, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm trying to go up and it keeps going down because you guys are commenting. It's funny. What the push the guy? Just give me 5 minutes with him. The things you could do, Phantom scares me. Okay, Miss Anime. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, guys, so there's a black mold in the stem areas on these onions we just bought, but deeper in it looks fine. Should I use or not? Okay, you guys, here you guys go. This is a comment for you to comment and answer. Okay, guys, so there's black mold in the stem areas of these onions we just bought, but deeper it looks fine. Should I use it or not? It's so hard because I'm trying to read, but also the restream bot keeps showing as well. Wait, where's Possum? Right, do not get used moldy stuff when it's black, get back. Yeah, even though it's gonna get cooked, and even though it's still, no. I would recommend not, even though it sucks to have to waste food like that. It's best not to. Yeah, that's true what Possum said. Mold has roots you can't see. Okay.
He just learns to respect wherever he goes much better.
Hawaiian monk seals are an endangered species. There are only believed to be 1,600 living in
Look how cute
the islands, so there are strict laws protecting them. Federal authorities say up to 2024, 6 seals were killed by apparent gunshots, 12 from blunt force trauma. But experts say for someone to be criminally charged for trying to harm one is not common.
I would say it's pretty rare because a lot.
The fuck was that? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, buddy. My camera just oofed itself. Do you know where my other thingies are?
No, I'm sorry.
Aww. Can you tell Dad, say, hey Dad, Mom needs you for a second. Thanks, Mama. Thank you, Mama. How much are you? Yeah, the battery died.
Oh.
Do you know where the other batteries are?
I don't.
Oh shit. Because I had them sitting on my computer table before.
I know, I didn't move any of that stuff though. Remember, you did the whole table.
I understand that, hon. I was just asking.
No, I don't know. I don't know where you put any of that stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Is that a box or in that shelf thing? Nothing?
It wouldn't have gone far because I'm not like. Right. I mean, if we can't find it, it's not that big of a deal. You know, this wasn't even going to be that long of a live stream, honestly. Well, we can always look for it after. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew something bad was going to happen when I heard the boop. I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that? You wouldn't know where my stuff is, would you?
No.
Yes, that's the cord that I just used for the camera. What do you need it for?
I just wanted to. So I wanted to play. I wanted to play before we had to go, but turns out the controller was dead. I thought I plugged it in last night, but I guess not.
Bruh. RIP controller. Okay, I'm gonna just finish this and we're gonna get going soon, okay? So play as long as you can.
But the controller's dead.
Why can't you plug it in?
There's no outlet, or there's no bricks outside.
You could literally plug that into the PlayStation.
Oh.
Brrr.
Oh.
Brrr. There's a reason why it's a cord, and there's another cord that plugs into that cord and becomes a cord. Okay, now go. We're not gonna have that much time. Okay, wow! Actually, you guys could hear that too. Sounded like something unplugged. You could hear that too! I didn't know that! I learned something new today. Ooh. Your cam took a poo. And then my dog stepped on a bee. I know, yeah. Phantom also want to boop the snoot. Look at the snoot. Look at the little snooters. You want to boop them? Yeah, screw that. Dasher who picked these onions. I swear people piss me off. Oh, what a... Oh, I hate that. Like, they don't look. They just grab. It's like, dude, what if you were on the other end and you were sick or something and you wanted some chicken soup and onion would taste really good with it and then you got it and it's freaking moldy? Wouldn't you feel like, bruh? Screw that Dashu who picked these onions. I swear. Oh, wait, no, that's the stuff. Good thing I'm This is your ASMR Invisible session with Supa and HG. Listen close as they discuss the case of the missing battery. Nothing upsets me more than people playing with other people's time and money. I wonder if you can, like, do something about that orbital. Like, if you can, like, dispute it or something. Like, tell them that the onion was moldy. I don't know, honestly, but every cent counts to people that are broke. Me, for example. You, for example. A lot of people in this fucking life, for example. Can we watch the Akidiris video on stream before the stream ends? Yes. Yes, definitely. We are gonna watch that before it ends. Ubisoft, I tell ya. It's 9 minutes. Oh, it's not that long. You get paid to do what you do. Either do it right or find somebody who will. Ooh. Ooh. Whole back of onion is covered in black mold. Nope. Throw that fucking away. Find a small bag. Put it in that small bag. Wrap it up. And then put it into a bigger bag. Blech. Yeah, I can't really cook onions either. Temperature to kill the mold temperature would char the onion to a crisp. And he was tipped too. He was tipped?! Bitch! That tip could have gone into the fucking onion that was actually good. Okay, now we're actually at the bottom of chat. Okay, now let's continue with this. Scary that this is... I don't even know why this would even be a thing. Why are you shooting them? And that's the horrible thing. Is that they don't... Like, they find the bodies so they know it's been shot. But you don't know who did it. Well, why are you doing that? And then leaving the body. You're just doing it for sport on an endangered animal. That is so fucked up. And I hope the 6 people that shot the monk seals get slapped. Gets bitch slapped in the face. Right. Those animals are literally defenseless. All they're doing is just lazing about a beach. And trying to reproduce so that there's actually an amount that is not endangered. What's wrong with that?
A lot of people claim ignorance. They seem to, whether or not they are ignorant to having to stay away from these animals or someone's told them.
Even if it wasn't an endangered animal, like animal cruelty is animal cruelty.
Exactly.
You can't be throwing rocks at creatures, you know, in the same way you wouldn't be throwing rocks at people.
Experts say the positive about this story going viral is it raises awareness and education for Hawaiian monk seals and the rules and laws surrounding them. The experts at Waikiki Aquarium say they've been seeing a lot more posts about it on Instagram and TikTok. Litvin Chuck scheduled to appear in federal court in Honolulu for the charges on May 27.
Oh, man, I want to go there. May 27th? Fuck, how much is a fucking ticket to Honolulu? I'll go Hawaiian Air because Hawaiian Air is pretty cheap. I gotta see this. I gotta see this for the folks. For the folks. Fly with us. Round trip. From this place to that place. Yes, that place. Wait, when did he say it was? What day was it?
On Instagram and TikTok. Litvin Chuck scheduled to appear in federal court in Honolulu for the charges on May 27.
May 27. Okay. So from the 26th to the 28th. Okay, 1 adult. Let's just do 1 adult because I ain't doing all this shit. This is actually for educational purposes, so I'm not even going to get that deep into it. Not to mention seals can be the biggest sweethearts. They are full of love. Actually, there was this one that was being a dick. It came out of the ocean, and it came... Because the pool was literally right next to the ocean. So it came out of the ocean. It went into the pool. It came back up, and it took somebody's seat. That was fucking funny. The dude... Literally, the seal came up to him. Dude was laying in the chair. And... the seal just came walking up and was like flop right on the chair. The dude had to move out of the way, and the dude pulled up because the seal was laying on top of his towel. The dude like pulled his freaking towel, and the seal was like, "Hey, I was using that." It was so fucking cute. Probably will have a live stream on YouTube. Seems like he'll get street justice again if he buys his way out. 100%, 100,000%. Probably will have a live stream on YouTube. You mean the court? I hope. But you know, sometimes you can't do that. You gotta wait. It's like the whole thing that Atozi came up with that one streamer in Korea. What the fuck is his name? He's in jail right now. Seems like he'll get street justice. Oh, don't get me wrong. Sea lions can get sassy, but Well, sea lions, yes. I mean, it's you know, different seal, because it's not a sea lion, it's a monk seal. One day I'll be like, humanity's healing goes online for 10 seconds, never mind. Ironically, the most chill country in Iceland. You know who I'm talking about, Shadow. Johnny Smalley, yes. He covers everything on that situation. But sadly, I mean, it is a different country, so it might be different here. But they cannot bring the cameras into the courtroom to see that shit. But man, did that story blow up too. That kid got wrecked in public jail. Oh, he fucking did. Okay. Jeebus Christmas! It's $260 to get on a fucking trip to do all this shit. And that's just for the flight. It does not include the fucking hotel or the Uber. Fucking going on here. Like I said, someone is gonna have a live on it. Like, on the situation. Man, I would be the first one if I could.
I hope there is at least some jail time. I hope there is some sort of justice for what he did, especially the way he acted on camera. He seemed to not care. He's like, I don't care, I'm rich, find me.
Stephen Florino, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Man, I've been... Just because my grandparents, they always watch the news because to keep up on local events and stuff like that. I've watched this fucking I've watched this goddamn fucking channel since I was probably a baby. Okay. So, this was the update. This was actually made yesterday. A tourist from Washington accused of throwing a large rock at a Hawaiian monk seal in Maui last week made his initial court on Thursday. Igor, 38 of Covington. Covington! Appeared before a judge in the U.S. District Court in Seattle. A new court sketch released Thursday showed sitting with his attorney. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to scroll up. Like I said, someone's gonna have to live on it. It doesn't matter. Peace for the monks. Peace for the monks! Who is that? Who is that orbital? Oh, that's sad. Carlos! Aloha! I would show my face, but my battery died, so I gotta let it charge. How many voice celebs is that year? I count 15. And we're only in May. I'm doing good. I just wanted to do a short, fast, well, not fast because I wanted to only do an hour, live stream of just talking about this whole thing that happened here in Hawaii, where this guy threw a rock at a monk seal because for funsies. It's pissing off a lot of people. I don't know if you've heard about this story, but it's pissing off a lot of people. He did get his street justice, aka the Hawaiian punch, aka he got beat up like 3 times, as far as we know. Okay, so we are continuing on. He has been charged with violating the Endangered Species Act and the Marine Mammal Protection Act. A judge ordered his release on personal reconnaissance bond pending another court appearance in Honolulu on May 27th. He was also ordered to surrender his passport. Thank God. Video of the incident was captured by bystanders who they say contacted authorities and tried to stop him from harming the seal. The alleged crime happened May 5th in Lahaina. Was arrested Wednesday by special agents of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration near Seattle. Greg Jest, I hope I'm saying that right, a federal public defender represented at Thursday's hearing. According to Geist, was hired and has hired an attorney in Hawaii. I bet you nobody's gonna like that attorney. But people gotta do their jobs, even though it's against the place that they live. Okay. So, good news. He's getting his just desserts. Bad news, we have to wait until later. We have to wait until the total 27th to know what's going to go on. But, as soon as it happens, I'm going to let you guys know everything. Okay? Okay. Now, let's go to Discord. Shadow said he put it in video sharing. Get over here. Hey, what are you doing? Fucking Discord. I mean, that's great and everything. Streamer mode is enabled. Usernames have been... whatever that word is. I can... What? Aw, puppies. I can... What is going on with my Discord? I can't move it to the other screen for some reason. I can minimize it, I can exit out, but it won't let me move it to the screen that I need to show you guys what the fuck's going on. If he knew it was a lost cause, why did he do it in the first place? Okay, this one can be minimalized. Okay. And this I wanted to just mess around with. What is up with my fucking Discord? Let me try and do something. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Discord. End task. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh my gosh, it moves! Larkin, Malarkin. Okay. So this is what I meant by cute puppies. Oh, look at a puppy! Because I just saw this picture having to scroll through trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Puppy! Another goddamn news article on the, oh hey, 10 states will see the northern lights tonight, except mine. Okay, got to the end of the chat. Look at the puppy. I miss this kitty. Last I heard, the kitty disappeared, so I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if they got caught by somebody and they were adopted or whatever. I hope they're doing okay. Okay, where are we at? Video sharing. Right here.
Well, it looks like Japan has taken another hit in this episode of Crappy Tourists Being Crappy, because boy, do I have some wonderful news for you guys. Japan cancels Cherry Blossom Festival, saying a surge in tourist numbers is unmanageable for locals.
The problem that we're having here is now going to Japan. And yes, I am going to, like I said before, I am going to have to pause this every so often so that YouTube doesn't count it as whatever the fuck. Oh, look, and you guys are getting ads. Bruh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I can't wait for this. Let's see if you guys got what it takes to actually make me laugh this time. And is that a challenge? Of course it fucking is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. What the fuck was that? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, we're at 44 right now, you guys. I've never heard of that. Is that an anime? So we're at 44. I'm gonna put this right now. We're at 44. Once we reach 60, that's it. We have a feeling that 80 is a little bit too much, especially depending on if you guys find some that is worth 5 minutes. So we are going to cut this off at 60 now instead of 80. So you guys still got space. No worries about that. Okay, you guys are back, right? Everyone's back? Okay.
Isn't that beautiful? The most anticipated time of the year, just around the corner, has now been taken away. You know, soccer season is a beautiful time for both locals and tourists to get together and walk through Japan and just view the sakura trees in full bloom in all their glory. And now it's just been canceled.
That's fucked up. Like, is it canceled for everybody? Or is it just canceled for the tourists? Because that's so fucking irritating. Oh, just because of a couple bad apples, everybody has to get ruined. Oh, it is. Now I want to look up what this is real fast. Quick note, the duck voice on is a compilation, but each video is 3 minutes, so there may be more like 52 videos there. I mean, if it's just one video, though, if it's on one video, then I'll just count it as one. On the list. What list? On the Try Not to Laugh?
Because of a few things, and honestly, I don't blame Japan has canceled it, because it says here that some residents say that they have experienced tourists trespassing or, get this, defecating in.
Why? Why are people so disgusting, especially when they visit a place that's not their own, meaning as a different country? Do you really want people thinking that this is how tourists are and how they act?
Private gardens.
It just reminds me of, what's his name? Johnny Somali? Where he's twerking on top of a statue of women that were trying to be representative for the things that happened to him, aka being R-worded. Fucked up people.
What the not
No, seriously, I'm sorry, but thank you. What the?
all cherry blossom festivals are canceled. I just want to make that very clear. There's a lot of cherry blossoms still happening in Japan, but it's just the biggest one that decides not to do it. And
oh, okay. So if people want to go, there are going to be other places to go, but this is like the big one. It's like where people are blowing off their fireworks and it's cute and there's small mountain everywhere, but then you get the main event and they canceled it. That's so fucked up.
Honestly, I don't blame them. Yeah, this is the year that Japan has just decided to roll up their sleeves and say, not this year. We're
It's just so sad because from what I always heard from before, Japanese people are so accommodating and nice and helpful and they want you to feel like you're welcomed. But now they have to really put their foot down.
We're not going to deal with these tourists anymore. You know, I'm sure that many of us have heard about over-tourism in Japan. And
Oh man, isn't it bad right now? I mean, look at this.
I've heard about over-tourism.
The basics about over-tourism in Japan, how bad is it? I wish that we went before all of this happened. Because I know exactly where I was in that moment. The owner that I was working for their store went to Japan, and so they came back and they brought us some treats, which was really nice of them. But at that moment I was like, I really should go. This would be the time to go. And now it's probably one of the worst times to go for tourists. They're such loving and peaceful nation to deal with this. Really, I heard white people were actually really hated there. I don't know. I bet. I imagine gaining citizenry is going to be even harder now. I bet you it is.
In Japan, and a lot of it is due to mainly two things. Number one is the weak yen. It's the cheap.
Look at that!
Cheapest time to probably come to Japan, and
yes,
everyone's coming. Number two, social media. It feels like all of this.
Oh my god, that looks beautiful. Look how busy and full it is. And yet I don't see no fucking trash. Why? Because they know how to treat their place with respect.
Social media.
Do not fall for these tourist traps in Japan. Because there are actually a couple. I mean, it's like Hawaii. There are a couple places you don't go because for reasons.
It feels like...
Look how beautiful that is. Oh my god.
All of this hype.
10 best Mount Fuji view spots. Look how fucking far that snow gets to. But don't try and go there. Because the forest is not a safe place.
Over Japan has just brought some of the worst people. And at this point, I'm starting to think it's a challenge. Because everything that keeps coming out of it just seems to be worse than the last.
Bruh. Well, if you do want to live there, there's a good reason why you want to research this place. You want to make sure that you're doing everything right. It's partially hard because of how many rules Japan has. You really gotta be ready for it. For women, it is kind of worse. There is this one lady that she moved to Japan, and she's a white lady. Not that it matters in this context, but I am giving information. She lives by herself, and the delivery guy was trying to say, "Oh, I'm trying to give it to the house, the head of the household," and she was like, "I am the head of the household," because she lives by herself. She doesn't have a man, and the delivery guy said, "Oh, well, I need a male to be able to accept this," and it's like, why? So for a female, you gotta be ready for stuff like that. The culture is just perfect for me too. Just need to amp up the age of consent is all. Try to looking up character ages and being like, surprise. Their values are so beautiful. Their anime is a little bit off. But I really need to get back into some things. Yeah. I need to get back into Demon Hunter. I mean, yeah.
Shared so much content of tourists being terrible. I've seen people carve their...
Why? Demon Slayer! My gosh.
Ooh.
I need to get back in the Demon Slayer. That's the anime. My boss said that they are bringing in the new season. I was like, oh shit. The one that I got past was the Mugen Train season, so I'm past that, and I need to get to the next one. Just haven't had the time to do it. I know it's not really anime or manga, I don't think. Or is it? I don't know. But I need to get back into Seven Deadly Sins as well. I miss watching that.
To be worse than the last. I have shared so much content of tourists being terrible. I've seen people carve their name.
American tourists arrested for allegedly defacing gate at Tokyo Shrine. That's disgusting. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins is anime. I didn't know if it was American version or if it was actually from Japan. Wait, what's in high school? Well, the age of consent has gone up to 16, which is the same as most US states. Both need to go up to 18. I think Hawaii is one of those places that are up to 16 too. What is? Easily the biggest bait? Like, you mean majority of manga or anime and manga in general, you mean, Phantom?
On the torii gates. I've seen people do pull-ups on the torii gates. I've seen people blasting music in the
Oh, that is definitely the one thing you never do. The train is one place that you need to constantly have quiet. Nobody listens to their phones. Nobody does any of that stuff. Nobody talks on their phones in the trains, as far as I know.
trains and bothering people while they're just minding their own business. And now somebody just decided to up all of that. That isn't Johnny Somali, and just say, you know what? Why?
Oh, woman, we gotta go back and hear that again. I'm trying to read partially your chat and listen to her at the same time. Think about every gory and disturbingly sexual gory horror movie ever. Most of them star casts of teenagers. Most action-adventure story from the past also are from perspective of teenagers. I feel like the reason why people go back to teenagers is because they just wish they were back when they actually had a lot of energy.
Bothering people while they're just minding their own business. And now somebody just decided to up all of that. That isn't Johnny Somali.
I love how she said that. That little sneak in. That's perfect.
And just say, you know what? Why don't I just go break into somebody's house and dookie on their garden?
No,
now,
seriously.
For those of you that are actually normal, I'm sure that many of you are asking, Why would anybody do this?
Exactly. Why would anybody do this? Oh gosh, what are you guys getting into? Let's not pretend for a second and movies like Never Back Down didn't take place in high school among teenagers.
I've asked myself the same thing for years, and I can only think of one reason, and it's for the oldest and shittiest reason in human history. Because they can. What I'm about to say is backed up by nothing.
Exactly. It's just like with the dude, the dumbass that fucking threw the rock at Lonnie. Why did he do it? Because he can. There is no other reason.
Just my pure hunch, so take it with a grain of salt. But I personally think that Westerners in particular take advantage of the fact of how shy Japanese people are.
Yes. 100%. And that actually applies to Hawaii still too, because Hawaii is very heavily influenced by Japan.
That the fact that this country does everything it can to keep the peace by not starting a scene or doing any confrontation, even if they're the ones being wronged. Like, there are just some people that think, oh, I can just come here and do whatever I want. No one's going to say anything. I'm not going to have any punishments. Meanwhile, you're just going to look like...
Again, with the Lonnie the monk seal. What happened? He got the fucking 1-2 punch.
An idiot later in articles for defecating on somebody's private garden. To be fair, I've been around the thickest parts of Japan when it comes to tourism, and for the most part, tourists are usually pretty okay, but the very few that do stick out, it's horrible.
It just sucks that those few people that stick out is the ones that really make all tourists look bad. Even though there are some amazing tourists, like I said, in Hawaii, there are some really shitty fucking tourists. And then you get the really nice ones.
Horrible. At this point, honestly, I don't blame them for trying to cancel the cherry blossom season, because it's like they are not prepared for what happens next. The moment that somebody now defecates in private gardens, it's like, I don't know what's going to happen next. It says here that tourists were opening private home doors without permission to use the restroom.
Who the fuck does that? Like, who in their right mind thinks that anybody's house is just available for them to go in and use?
And they were trespassing, littering, and defecating in private yards and raising a fuss when residents pointed this out. That's just breaking and entering now. I don't know.
No, seriously.
People, but if you did this in America, honey, you're not going to walk out of that house alive. Like, you're going to have a gun pointed to your head.
Seriously, like she was saying, people should be so fucking lucky that people over there are so shy and so nice, because...
or your face smashed into a car window, because like this just breaks every rule in human decency.
Yes.
Although the festival will not go ahead, the city is preparing for an increased number of visitors during April and May. All they can really do at this point is just buckle down and just not open that can of worms, so they're just like...
Like, honestly, Shadow, how would you feel if somebody knocked on your... or not even knocked. If somebody opened your door and was like, where's your guys' bathroom? I need to use it. And you're like, what the hell, dude? Get the fuck out of my house. And they're like, okay, fine. And they go out and they start taking a shit on your fucking yard. What would you do in that instance?
Yeah, you know what, we're just canceling this. This isn't Japan's first rodeo either. They've been slowly, like, just putting limitations on a lot of things. Number one, they blocked off that one spot that a lot of people take photos of with Mount Fuji behind the convenience store. They blocked that off because too many people were just gathering around there, and it's a busy street.
Right. You guys are fucking stupid that you think the cars are gonna stop for you just because you want to go take a fucking Instagram picture or some shit. Like, ugh. I would not be one of these damn tourists.
Another thing Japan did was blocking...
I got things worth protecting. I don't... Ah, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I got things worth protecting. I don't know what you're gonna do. Put their face in it. Wanna act like a dog? I'm gonna treat you like a dog. This is your poo. Bad dog. Bad human.
Off the Gion district in Kyoto because people were chasing the geisha around like it was a zoo.
No, seriously.
Japan is locking down on foreigners buying properties and turning them into Airbnbs because a lot...
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you motherfuckers. They thought that they could do what they did in Hawaii that they're doing in Japan. I can't tell you the amount of houses that could go towards families that are homeless right now, that is going to rich people because they bought up the house and now they're using it as a fucking Airbnb. I cannot tell you how many times I get so pissed off at fucking Airbnb people. Those homes, those houses could go to a family, and those tourists can go to a fucking hotel. That honestly pisses me off.
A lot of people think that it's taking property away from locals that actually want to buy homes.
Yes!
It's kind of weird though, isn't it? It's like during COVID, Kyoto was suffering like...
There needs to be a rule that you cannot buy homes unless you have a citizenry or plan to live there. I think it's your work that way in the US team. Too many people who have a lot of money buy multiple properties that just sit there that people could be living in. Literally sitting there for 4 to 5 months at a time. Just sitting there.
Economically, because there were no tourists, and then once COVID ended and all of the borders opened up again, now that we have an over-tourism problem. So hopefully, I mean, this over-tourism thing will just be like a temporary thing, but I don't know. With as much social media content there is about Japan,
No,
it's
seriously.
really hard to say, myself included. I mean, this is my job, but at least I'm not encouraging people to do...
I wish that would work here in Hawaii. Like, yes, in the US, of course. But here, definitely. I have a feeling if it wasn't so bad, me and Supa could actually afford a home here. It takes me off when I see you interviews of celebrities being like, I have a house in this day, and then have 2 houses in this state, and then I have another couple of houses. Like, it's like that whole controversy or that whole argument where Oprah was bragging about her place, her property here in Hawaii, and yet didn't lift a fucking finger when Lahaina was going off, and her property was right there on Maui, and she didn't do a goddamn thing.
Terrible things like this. There's a lot of things that piss me off, but it seems like also at the shrines in particular are a common place for people to just be super disrespectful at. I just need to tell you guys, shrines are holy places that should not be treated like it's a theme park.
Or a zoo, or like,
That's the thing. Japan is not a theme park.
No.
It's a culture. It is thousands of years.
God damn, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over again, but this literally is legit to what Hawaii is. Hawaii's not your theme park. Hawaii's not your fucking place where you have the hula girls dancing for you and has the luau. Like, fuck off. This whole comment she's saying applies to Japan and Hawaii, both.
People to do terrible things like this. There's a lot of things that piss me off, but it seems like also at the shrines in particular are a common place for people to just be super disrespectful at. I just need to tell you guys, shrines are holy places that should not be treated like it's a theme park.
Like, for instance, we have these places called hales. And they're from back in the day when the ancient ancestors of Hawaii, the Hawaiians, had their houses, like the ali'i, which are chiefs and stuff. And their houses were there. And these tourists are just like walking on top of the fucking thing. Almost 200,000 years old. Or not 200,000, sorry. 1,000. Around 1,000 years old. So it's still old. Could collapse at any time. And these tourists are like, oh, look at this. Look at this place. It looks so cool. Like, you guys are... Exactly, Aaron. Exactly. If a foreigner came to Hawaii, to America doing that stuff in America Church, it would be a huge problem. People would go up in arms. People would start shooting them. People would start fucking beating the fuck out of them. The cops would even beat the fuck out of them. I'm doing good. I'm actually going to finish this up as soon as I'm done. I'm actually going to finish this up soon. But I'm really happy to see you, and I hope that things are going well for you. I don't know if you know about Akidiris. She is... I don't know how to describe her. She's just really nice. I mean, seriously, if you buy a house in one place, then my house is in another, and you actually intend to live in them, why not just spare the hassle and commit to a van life? Thank you.
That's the thing. Japan is not a theme park. It's a culture. It is thousands of years of preserved culture that people are quite literally shitting on. And now they're canceling the Cherry Blossom Festival. And on top of that, Japan now charges a departure fee, an exit fee, if you will.
What the fuck? What? Well, that's good to know. I'll tell Supa about that. It's less spending and more flexibility. You get to live anywhere you want. Yeah, but then they don't get the fancy sinks and the fancy knives and the fancy countertops. That's all made of marble.
Yeah. Did you know that when you come to Japan, you have to pay extra just to leave the country?
What the
And
fuck?
Starting in July, that fee's going to go up to $20.
What the fuck? 20 American dollars?
I'll leave all the sources so you guys can read it for yourselves in the description. But
Thank you.
Yeah, starting in July, you'll be paying $20 just
Supa! I don't know if you can hear me.
to leave Japan. And call this controversial, but it kind of makes sense, and here's why. The damage that tourists do to infrastructure takes a lot of maintenance and a lot of fixing. Buying your plane ticket and a couple of souvenirs that you probably could have just bought online anyway just isn't cutting it enough.
No.
Especially with the weak yen still being a thing. And Japan's not the only one buckling down too on over-tourism. Europe too. I think I just saw here that like Italy was charging $2 for people to see that fountain, which
What?
I've been to myself, and I can definitely vouch if you guys have never visited there. It is filled with people. Like,
Oh, I know the fountain she's talking about now. I know that. It was in what? Did you know you have to pay a fucking fee to leave Japan now?
What?
Yeah.
Leave?
Yeah, Akidiris was just talking about it. To leave Japan, you have to pay a fee. And starting in July, it's going to go up to $20. I'm guessing it's from around 10 or 15 or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. If we ever wanted to visit Japan, just be ready to have an extra $40 on us.
I guess it's like if you're a super tourist and you mess something up and they don't know it was you, they're just gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna charge everybody to help fix,
to help maintenance,
to help recoup the cost.
That's what Akidiris was saying, is that there's a lot of maintenance now because of these stupid tourists. You know the Torii gates, yeah?
Yeah.
People are writing their names on it.
Oh,
People are doing what do you call it? Pull-ups or whatever on the Torii gates. Fucking idiots.
It's getting to a point, I think, that it's kind of a fire hazard for all those people to be in like one tight space, because that is not a spacious area in front of that fountain. So now I think they're charging $2 per person to visit it. Honestly, if it were me and I know I can't stop people from visiting my home, I might as well charge them for it. It's like tipping. Americans, you understand that, right? That whole mentality of like, let's give a little extra to the people who struggle to serve us. Respect the place you visit or pay for the privilege.
Thank you. That should be a quote right there.
So if there's anyone out there that even has a little itch to go to one of these shrines and, I don't know, carve your name on the Torii gate or doing pull-ups on it, ask yourself this: would you do that at a mosque?
Right. Would you do it at a fucking church? Would you? Well, I don't know.
Or at a church? It just baffles me, because I'm always thinking, like, do these people do this in their home country? Like, do these people actually think that it's okay to do this, like, anywhere in...
And I feel like partially they feel like they could do something because they could get away with it. Which, in the whole monk seal situation, obviously did not happen.
...in the world? Or is it just Japan?
We're not going to go political on this, Phantom. We're...
Like, do you go to the Fountain of Youth in Italy and shit in the fountain? Like,
Thank you.
What is it about Japan that is inviting this kind of behavior?
Well, I mean, it is partially what you said before, Akidiris, and it was the simple fact that they feel like Japan people won't do anything. It's because they feel like there is no consequences to their actions.
And the only thing I can think about, like I said, is there are just some people taking advantage over the fact of how unconfrontational Japanese people are, and think that just because they don't say anything means that it's okay.
Right,
That's the only thing
exactly.
I can think of. But let me know of your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
That is seriously like... Wait, is the next 2 minutes gonna be just black? Wait, there's a flash. Is this just... Akidaris, did you really leave the last 2 minutes with just blackness? Okay, so definitely leaving a like. Oh, cool. I am subscribed to her. Awesome. Japan will ban tourists before I get the chance to finally visit like with tourists like that. No, seriously. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is just 2 minutes of quietness. As someone who's studying Japanese and studying the culture and practices, go to Japan with my sick mother to show her around the world because she always wanted to go to Japan. It frustrates me that people like that ruins the experience for people who study and actually want to go to there. It really is, Shadow, and I'm so happy you actually showed this. Thank you. Okay, so before we leave, before we end this quote-unquote short live stream that I was only going to do for an hour, I wanted to give you a fortune cookie that apparently... I can't fucking move this. Say it simply and with passion. What kind of a fucking fortune is this? What is this, you guys? Hey, I like Panda Express. Partially because we don't have other things like Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's and what other restaurants do you guys have over there? Motherfucker. You fucking asshole. We only have like Panda Express, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box. We don't even have an Arby's anymore. That got taken from us too. Mon Pa Asian spots are where it's at. That is true. Panda Express is fake. I still like the one thing I like from there though is the juice. There's this peach. It's a refresher, and I personally go there just for that. These are a couple things that I have in my save section that I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this so that I can show you guys, and I can remove that. And I personally can't stand Chick-fil-A. Did we even try Chick-fil-A? There was a Chick-fil-A in Maui. But we didn't try it because we went to Raising Cane's instead. Raising Cane's was fucking good. Took them only 10 minutes for them to make our food. I take Cookout over Panda Express or Revolving Sushi. Kama! Oh, I can see how Phantom could so turn that. Who wants dry meat? I can see. Everybody's talking bad about Panda Express. They don't like your restaurant.
Okay.
What do you got to say about that?
I mean, they have their own opinions, so...
Hey, I'm raising a good boy over here. Okay, you can go. It's so sad that you guys are saying all this stuff because these are the only restaurants we have that isn't crazy expensive. There's this one local place that we love here. It cost us around $120 for all four of us to eat there. And I'm not fucking kidding you. That is before the tip. If I give any tip, it's $120 fucking dollars to eat there. I could use a Panda Express meal right now. I could gorge on all the orange and teriyaki chicken and all the honey walnut shrimp. I like the mushroom chicken. That is my favorite, is the fucking mushroom chicken. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, Aaron. I sworn off McDonald's because Donald Trump worked there. Yeah, I forgot about that. And plus their McFlurries are bullshit too. I got a McFlurry last week and you know, like the picture shows, it's supposed to be swirled in. The candy's supposed to be swirled in. Now, they don't do that anymore because they don't have that fucking plastic straw that they would put inside a machine and the machine would mix it with the straw with the spoon. Now, it's just ice cream and then they top it with the freaking M&Ms or Oreos or whatever the fuck. Ah, stop it. I prefer Wendy's. Oh, I miss Wendy's. Don't even say it. $120 to eat where? Um. Boom. $120. No, don't do that shit to me. Okay, where am I? $120 to eat where? Literally every other burger spot is better. I would eat a Sonic burger with chili and onion cheese. We only got to eat at Sonic's once. That was actually interesting. Sonic is good. Checkers. Hardee's. These are places that I don't have! Give me a name that I can actually say, yes, I will eat there. Five Guys. I don't have. Had food trucks stop a couple days ago. It wasn't bad. Oh, the food trucks places are probably the best place you can get for some things. How the fuck are your friends soft like noodles? Fries are supposed to be crispy. That's in the name. Fry. As in they are fried. Bubba's 33. That sounds good. By the way, I don't know if you read this in your Discord, but I wasn't really surprised on how the Great 11 Labs is in generating expensive TTS. With that said, it's no way a replacement for actual voiceover. For one, it's still a bit robotic, and two, if you're cloning voices and they're not of good quality, fuck, you're going to notice the artificing. I knew somebody was going to say Futurama. You hate that show? Aww. Supa's not going to like you. Okay, so, Shadow was asking me, where is it that you're spending $120 to eat somewhere? This place. So, for a mushroom Swiss burger, which is the one that I like, $23.95. For the catch of the day, $30. For some macaroni, for the side of the macaroni slaw, $6. Brown rice, $5 fucking. Rice is $5 fucking. Where's the most expensive item on this fucking menu? I gotta find it. Daily specials. Right here, right fucking here. New York steak. Which, of course, is gonna be expensive. $31.95. Steak. Very big. Very juicy. Very filling. $31.95. Poke nachos. $25. It is airport prices. What in the crusty crap shit is that? It's where I was saying that you have to spend at least $120 for a family of 4. Oh, here's our specialties. The fish and chips. The poke bowl. Fucking poke bowl would be way less than that if I went to fucking Sack and Save or Foodland or somewhere to get the poke. And the poke would be even better. Keiki menu. Keiki menu. Okay? Keiki means child. 10 years and younger. You get a cheeseburger for this motherfucker. Fucking thing is not even that big. $14, you guys. For some nuggets and mac and cheese. $10. $10 fucking dollars. Do you see this bullshit? This is why it's fucking expensive to live here. You probably could, but their burgers are pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly. Oh, this was so good. This thing was so fucking good. $6. It's like fucking $5 or something at the store. And you know what it is? It's a fucking popsicle. It's a fucking popsicle. Breakfast. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Fucking 20. I'm gonna start having a fucking aneurysm over here. This is why we don't eat out in Hawaii. This is why the moku, whatever the fuck it is. 2 scoops fried rice with a Big Island beef hamburger patty, spam, corned beef hash, 2 fried eggs, smothered in gravy. $25. Oh man, my brother-in-law said it's fucking freezing down here when you said it's a fucking popsicle. So yeah. That is one of the places. Is their food delicious? It can be. Yes, it is. You know what your view is? This. Oh, it just disappeared. This. Which might seem cool to you, but I've seen it too many times to even count. Oh, also, did you know that a tourist went down into the water because their GPS said to go into the water, and so they drove into the water? I don't know if you've heard about that story. Like, look, their burgers, their food, the fries, it's good. If you want to drink beer, the fucking thing is gigantic. I mean, look how big these fucking things are. They're gigantic. I've never had breakfast there. Only lunch. Just because, you know. But yeah, if you're, as Aaron said, if you're going to pay that much for food, I expect to have bits of gold studded in it. They have crap burgers for $10,000. I will say, suck my sweet nuggets and go to the store. I don't know if we ever will. Do you have an extra room, Orbital? Can we stay with you for a week while we're vacationing? So we don't have to pay a hotel fee? Because that's the only way we're going to go to Chicago. Okay, so our last subject of the day. Has anybody heard of this man, Chud the Builder, he has blown up recently for being a douchebag. A fucking asshole. Went to a club, I believe either couldn't get in or was just standing there to antagonize people. He stood at the bar and he called the bouncer the N-word with a hard ER. And that's all he does. He just goes around and instigates and irritates the fuck out of people for no reason. And when people try and actually stand up for themselves, like for instance try to size them up, he's like, "Oh, I got a gun. Oh, I can shoot you. Oh, you stupid monkey." I gotta try that orbital. So, I'm just gonna show you. Brainstem. Okay, brainstem. This is the consequence of what happens when you're a total fucking dick.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get your ass beat!
Holy shit.
You got at least 1, 2, and 3 cops. Is that another cop right there? Or no, she has pink pants on, so that's not a cop. But 1, 2, and 3 cops. There's this stupid fucking hat.
Somebody got shot.
So I'm guessing, Shadow, you know of the story that just recently happened. I believe it is this video. So, Phantom, he shot a veteran. He was antagonizing the veteran. He was just being his stupid, idiotic self. The veteran got pissed off. And he shot the veteran. And he shot himself. On accident. Being a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, and the third cop is over here. Above the bush. Right here. I saw this video of these 2 dumb girls getting out of the car and walking up to a mother bear and her cubs. Oh, you're a fucking stupid idiot. I don't know where that cop was running to. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops.
Yeah.
In between.
They got him.
They got him.
So they, depending on seeing as to how they're reacting, I'm guessing this is the video where he shot.
Holy fuck.
Is someone down?
Oh, there's another one. That makes 6.
I just see the one guy.
7. Oh my god, indeed. I don't know how many cops there is at this point. 8. 9. 10.
Sorry, that made my heart beat.
No, I'm
11, 12. Jeebus Christmas. How many cops is there?
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, dead. He's fucking dead.
Did they really? I don't.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Someone call Tim. Because I'm recording.
I'm calling Tim.
So, this is what happened. Update from WSMV. Initial bond set to 100, or not 100, sorry, $1.25 million for racist instigator Chud the Builder charged with attempted criminal homicide and more after shooting a black veteran and himself during the altercation outside of Clarksville's courthouse. So it's not like he was somewhere random. He was where a whole bunch of cops were there. I really don't know, Aaron. People are just... Ever since social media, people have really just gone really stupid to get attention.
based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard. We're here.
Now, I need you guys to look. I need you to look at his eye. Because when they say how long or how much he's going to be charged with, it was the look of, fuck me.
Initial bond at 1.25 million.
Right there. Full eye closed. You can see how it went from actually looking up. Where is it? He's looking down right now, right?
Initial bond at 1.
Then he looks up to look at the judge.
0.25 million.
And that look right fucking there. That was the look of defeat. That was the look. Like, it costs nothing to be racist. It doesn't cost anything. But they do it out of being... They do it out of pure fun in their eyes. They think it's fun to be racist. Yeah, how much is 12%?
On the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, we're here at the courthouse.
Right. He was actually near the courthouse. So that shot, any of those shots could have gone anywhere. People are walking around. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Exactly. Sounds like the type of bond Trump would pay to bail him out. I think 1.5 is too low of a bond. He shouldn't even be getting any bond. The sad thing is, the courts, they have to give a bond at some point. And so that's why they give it so high. Because they know that nobody's going to have the money to bail him out. They have to, legally, they have to give a bail. But it doesn't instruct on what is the cap on said bail.
And the seriousness of all these felonies. And his bond status. Okay? Yes, sir. So...
Let me see if I can find it real fast. Maybe somebody would have more information on this than I can think of. Fuck this shit. Nah, fuck that. Nope. Nope, I ain't doing that shit for shit. Nah. 12% would cost 180k to bail them out. Not many people have 180k.
Weirdo. Yes, sir. The racist man himself, Chud the Builder. To my surprise, I'm very shocked that they charged a white man with shooting a black man. Oh my God. A racist white man at that? They charged him with attempted murder for shooting.
It's funny that I'm actually watching this, and you can see the play button from the other person that was watching this. And then if you notice, you saw the volume. This is just funny. I'm sorry, I got to point this out.
That black man outside the courthouse. Now, personally, called up Popo. Why would you shoot a black man outside the courthouse?
Because he's an idiot. I mean, there is no, we always ask questions, and it's like, there is no answer. Or if there's an answer, it's because of stupidity. There's no reason with these idiots.
Your homework on I have a dream. For them great. Now, we got a little bit of footage of the situation happening right here.
I was wondering what the fuck this is. But that's actually him being strapped down.
I'm going to run this down, and then we're going to talk about the charges. So this is, this look like, okay, they look like they wrestling. I see some police.
Man, multiple police.
No audio though. I see it seems like the police trying to get somebody down to the ground. I don't know if they're trying to get.
So the main thing is, I wanted to see if the man died. That's my question. Did the veteran that he shot die?
I see the white man hat fell right here. This is definitely a white man's hat. That's not a black guy's hat. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here.
Oh my god, why is there so many fucking ads? No, the veteran did not pass away. The veteran, identified as Joshua Fox, survived the shooting that occurred outside of Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. Oh, thank God. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna put this on YouTube so I can watch it later, because I will watch this later.
So this is definitely the incident.
But okay, that's all I really wanted to know, is that he's okay. Okay. Whew. I'm personally, I'm so fucking happy he's okay. Honestly, like dude was saying, I'm surprised that he actually got charged with any of this, because America treats their veterans like shit. I mean, how many homeless veterans are there out there right now? How many veterans are dealing with PTSD? And the government's just like, well, you know, that's just part of what happens. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, what the fuck? Fundraiser for racist streamer Chud the Builder raises over $130,000. So you're telling me that he's just $50,000 away from him getting bailed out? Fundraiser for racist streamer Dalton Earthly, he fucking ain't no Earth, goes by the name Chud the Builder, has raised more than $130,000 following his arrest on an attempted murder charge. The fundraiser was set up by Earthly. Oh, so it's set up by him, who is known on his live streams in which he makes racially derogatory statements towards black people in public spaces, and shared on his X account on November 2025. In a statement shared to Newsweek over email, a spokesperson in Give Send Go said, while we understand the significant public concern following this fundraiser and the allegations against the individual involved, the fundraiser in question does not currently violate our terms of service, which focuses on conduct within our platform. Basically, if it's not in the platform, they don't give a fuck. Newsweek has contacted Job Friendly, an attorney listed as having represented Earthly in a separate harassment case last November, for comment. Earthly was involved in a shooting outside of Tennessee courthouse on Wednesday. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office said a statement Thursday that he had been arrested and charged with attempted murder. Donations have surged, with fundraiser reaching $137,039 as of Friday morning. That just tells you how many racists there still are, and that's why there are so many people still voting for Trump. These people are so psychologically gone, like they know this is awful. They're taught about this at some point in their lives, at school or at work or wherever, and yet they still do this willingly. It just reminds me of that lady that did the whole test to see. She was on the street and she had a whole bunch of items on the table and was like, do whatever you want to me, I don't care. And at first it was just little things, and then they started to cut her, and one person actually pointed a gun at her. You give the people the tools and they will fucking do whatever they want with your body up until the point that you're dead, and then they will go find somebody else. It's a never-ending cycle. Admitting fault is too scary for them, Phantom. Earthly 28 is known as a racist, confrontatious, rage-baiting content, public altercations, and using racial slurs and derogatory language. He has previously engaged in behavior in Nashville where he was used racial slurs against black residents while challenging them to fight back. And yet has a gun whenever they do. He had over 200,000 followers on X, where he describes himself as a free speech patriot. What a bullshit. He was involved in a confrontation that led to gunfire with an unnamed man outside of the courthouse on Wednesday. Both men were taken to the hospital for treatment. Police have not confirmed the race of the man, but a witness described him as black, according to the report from the Associated Press. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office later issued the statement on Thursday in which it confirmed that Earthly had been arrested and charged with attempted murder, employing a firearm during the dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment of a deadly weapon. I hope that this does something, that it teaches him something, but obviously it ain't. He's not going to learn anything. He's going to get out, obviously, with the amount of money that's already been raised. He's going to get out, and he's going to keep doing this shit until somebody kills him. And then the person that kills him is going to be the person at fault, and they're going to have to go to jail. But to some people, they don't care if they go to jail as long as the one person that's irritating everybody else is gone. And when this happens, there will be nobody to blame.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
This is literally the dumbest way you could fucking die. I just hope I really hope that they're not able to bail him before that money gets to the point. I hope that he goes in jail and he stays in jail for 40 years. It's like with Lonnie the monk seal. It's not just an animal, it's an endangered animal. And in this situation, it's not a human, it's a veteran. Somebody that has risked their life to be in a stupid war. And now they have to come back to this. I really don't know, Phantom. I don't. Shadow, if you're still here, I wanted to kind of show this to you. To everybody else, because I was playing Arc Raiders before. It's laying down! It must be up. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, they'll never admit. Because that's whenever... I don't know. They'll just never admit. Okay, ready for this? Look at this shit, look at this shit. You are not gonna get my nerve. Shadow, what's laying down? It's the PlayStation right here. It's the PlayStation that's laying down. It's really sad how we're letting narcissists like them roam free in public, and worse, when they get elected public office. I also thank everyone in law enforcement for... I also think everyone in law enforcement for anyone who owns a gun or any type of firearm needs to take a psychological test every 6 months. I feel like every 3 months. U.S. may... Aaron! The U.S. may just be the most insane place I've ever had the mispleasure of living in. And that's why Supa is saying about us leaving this country. It's a cult, seriously. Anyone supporting him now is pretty much confirmed to have some shady shit hidden. Pretty much show themselves as a racist. Oh, this is just comedy gold right here. I'm so happy I got to show this to you, Shadow. Okay, what do you guys rate this? What do you rate it? We got the stake, and we have the crab patty. The crab, patty. And asparagus. Oh! Zoomed it in and made it look even better. It does look good. Okay, I think that's the only, yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to show you. And now that I've seen that, I am hungry. So, with that, thank you everybody for coming and showing up. I didn't really expect a lot of people to come by just because this was a short, fast, unannounced live stream. But I'm very happy you guys came by, and I really hope that you guys liked this live stream. It reminds me of back in the day after all that bullshit with that whole she that shall not be named. And we used to just chat. We used to just talk. And we used to just bring random stuff into the situation. So yeah, I think this was fun. And I hope you guys really enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh wait, I did want to do a couple things. Wait. I want to do a couple of things since we're here. What is this? Oh, okay, so it is like an 8-ball. Okay, what is this? Did I not spell it right? Flip coin. Flip coin. Yeah, I freaking spelled it right. What the hell? I guess that one doesn't work? Hey, that shows up. Ooh, what's this? SACIFI. CE. Oh, come on, it's in the thingy. I guess some of these don't work. What is that? Oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, it doesn't do that. Okay. Okay, so only a couple of these things work. That's good to know. Alright, everybody. I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you so much for showing up and joining in, and maybe we'll do something else next time. Or maybe we'll do the same thing. We'll just talk about news and random shit. Yay, you got some new onions? Did they at least give you back your money for the disgusting onion? That was disgusting. Okay, bye. Aloha. See you guys later. Bye. I gotta go eat. Fucking A. It's already 1:46 p.m. and I haven't eaten it. They did? Oh, you fucking bastards. Oh, you fucking lucky bastards. I was gonna leave a negative review for you or something. On behalf of Orbital, I am very disgusted by the onions that you have delivered. Okay, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye!